there's this one thing on my chem test. I got like a 31 out of 100. It's curved, obviously, but after that midterm, I went to the nearest couch. I cried there, called my mom. I was like, Mom, I don't know if I'm gonna pass this class. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm a failure. I brought that up so many times. Like, I can't. I feel like a failure. I'm wasting your guys' money. It's only my first quarter. It's gonna get harder from here. I can't. But she kept telling me, it's like, hey, Jonathan, don't worry. Like, we're doing everything to provide you. And you know what? We want you to live the college experience. So have fun. You know, like, go to those parties, go hang out. You know, meet new people, please, for us. Like, if you're not gonna do it for you, like, do it for us then, you know? Like, as your parent, as your mother and father, and as your best friends, we want you to be happy, first and foremost. So after that, I really got on my grind. I passed all my classes, 2 B's, 1 C's, but it's just those life lessons. It defines yourself more than the grades you got. Turning point, yeah.
Do you consider that as like your saddest rock bottom moment in the year?
No.
Can you talk about that?
Okay, college, I would say that. It would probably be rock bottom, 31 of 100, miserable, failure, went back to my dorm, my roommate just saw me crying. I was like, bro, I don't know. By the way, yeah, I knew my roommate. We're basically brothers. I've known him since I was like 12. We swam with each other every day at Liquid Aquatics. His name's Josiah. Shout out if you see this, Josh. I miss you. I'll see you Tuesday or Monday night, yeah. Even Josh, I think he was going through it, but we were both going through it, but I was like, bro, I don't know. Like, switch me to business major, bro. I can't do this. But yeah, that was probably rock bottom.
Do you think it's okay for like men to cry?
Oh, yeah, no, that should be normalized. I think it's okay for boys and men to cry, if anything. I don't know if normalized is the word, but I think, or I cry. I like to cry. I like to cry behind, I guess, closed doors or when no one's there, because I don't like showing people that side of myself. But I've cried a lot lately. It's not to films and stuff. It's due to like, I guess, some big problems or a lot of problems. I think it should be normalized though, and I think I've tended to like let people know when I've cried, or it's like, yeah, bro, I'm going through it. I cried and stuff, because everyone I've told that I've cried, I've never been made fun of. But I think it's okay, and everyone that I've told, they've been really supportive besides the jokes and stuff. They're like, yo, what's good? Are you okay? You'll get through this. I think it should be normalized though, because I mean, everyone goes through struggles. Everyone goes through their own problems, and you just gotta let it go. I think every time you pent up or just keep letting it build inside of you, people may feel like it tends to be too much and life feels like too much. You just have to slowly release those, problems in different ways, de-stress. Sometimes it gets too much. You just have to let it go.
What are some ways you de-stress?
I like to de-stress. Hooping is one. I go out like in the middle of the night, just get shots at Jacob, bro. I would cook you, bro. I just win. I win. I get that. Don't put that.
I'll put it in.
But I think hooping's one. I think talking with my friends at a random parking lot or just sitting down anywhere with my friends, talking, big de-stressor. Even with my girlfriend too. We'll just be eating. I think just her presence too. Any of our presents, family, texting them. It's like, I'd call my mom like, yo, or my dad like, yo, what's good, bro? And then they're like, why are you calling them? I'm like, hey, you're my favorite mother. I'm your only mother. Yeah, just things like that. It helps me de-stress. I think just people in general, their presence, it just helps me de-stress doing things with people. Yeah.
Is there something like you wish you knew before the year started?
Yeah.
That can maybe help you? Or?
Yeah. I think realizing college is a whole different beast. It's not as easy as you would think it would be. I thought it would. Well, I never really knew what college was going to be. I just thought it was a form of education higher than high school. But it's not. It's very individualized. You have to do things. The amount of, this is the definition of the amount of hard work you put in, it'll show on your grade, relative to the class, because sometimes the professors, they grade differently. But the amount of hard work, it really does show. So I think just study habits, I wish was one. Time management. I was always pretty good with time management, but this is a whole different level. you have to plan your whole schedule based on yourself and what you got, which was crazy because sometimes, you know, my parents would be like, hey, you gotta do this. I'm like, oh yeah, I do, huh? Or like my friends would be like, hey, let's go out. I'm like, okay, yeah. But this is like you know? So I wish that was one. And I think realizing how to de-stress on my own.